So guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about this second in form Michy Batshuayi card. So the new team of the week dropped and I was looking through it to choose a player to review, and I noticed Michy's shooting had been boosted to 89 and I was like, yep, I'll review him. Now fortunately I actually packed Batshuayi's new one to watch card as an untradeable a few days ago, so I didn't have to go out and spend any coins on the new inform. But if you're interested, at the current time you can get the second inform or the one to watch version for around 80 to 100k, which when you think about it, for a striker with 89 shooting, that seems like a pretty good deal. Anyway guys, in the comments below let me know who else you want me to review from this week's team of the week. Also, if you could leave a like on the video, that would be great. So let's take a peek at those in-game attributes, and I guess we should begin with the shooting and look at those 92s for finishing, shot power and positioning. On top of those shooting attributes, he's also got 88 composure, so he should be able to hold his nerve in pressure situations. The passing stats are yeah, not great, are they? Nothing to stand out in that column, and we will discuss his passing a bit more in depth later. His dribbling on paper looks pretty solid, and then we look at that combination of strength and balance. 85 balance and 89 strength, those stats look very promising. And the final stat that I'm going to mention off this page is that 89 heading, and don't worry, I'm going to bring up that stamina later on in the video. Anyway, let's move into the in-game clips and let's talk about his performances. So, we start with his pace. Now, straight away, I'll just say, he's not rapid. He's not going to bend through defences using just his pace, especially in weekend league. But he's quick enough and he gets himself into some very good positions. On the ball, dribbling wise, he was alright. Just alright, nothing special, which I won't lie, as you can tell by my voice, I was a bit disappointed with, because I looked at his stats before playing with him and I thought he'd be much better on the ball, but when it came to dribbling, he just didn't seem all that fluid. And now we come on to the shooting, that 89 shooting. So how was it? Finishing wise, for most part, it's pretty damn good, and his shot power I thought was absolutely lethal. His finesse shots were decent, but they weren't as good as I hoped they would be when I saw his shooting stat, and I think his finesses are hindered by his average curve stat. As a whole, I felt his shooting was really good, but not as good as I'd hoped. Now, I'm sure some of you are just going to critique some of my shots, and that's fair enough, I'm only human. Not all my shots are going to be perfect, but I've used many players who've got 89, 88 or higher shooting, and this card is nowhere near as clinical as them. His passing, well, that was pretty average, and you probably could have guessed that by the stats we saw at the start. But yeah, when it comes to passing, there wasn't anything that stood out in a hugely positive way or a hugely negative way. I will say though that I felt his short passing was good enough for a striker in my opinion, and you'll see that he uses his short passing a lot in the clips because Michy got involved in a lot of very good link-up play. Physically, very impressed. This card is awesome physically. 85 balance and 89 strength. That combination is brilliant. It really is. And some of you will have noticed throughout the clips, Michy battles a lot and he wins the ball most of the time. And sometimes when he was doing that, he was just dispossessing defenders and it led to goal scoring opportunities. His stamina of 71, now I have to say that was something I was worried about when I first picked up this card. Well, when I first started playing with him anyway, but he seemed fine throughout full games for me. I didn't have an issue and he was doing plenty of running for me, so despite the stat not looking that great, it wasn't a standout issue for me. I liked his positioning, he regularly made good runs and got into very good positions for crosses, but one thing I do want to say is I started playing with this guy using him in the 4-3-2-1 formation, using him as the only striker, but what I did at half time was I switched to the 4-1-2-1-2, and I have to say I had a lot more success using this card when I was using a 2-striker formation. So if you try this second informed Batshuayi out, I do advise using him in a 2-striker formation rather than a standout lone striker. So it's summary time. What are my overall thoughts? Well, I liked him. In front of goal, he's class. I do wish he was better on the ball though, but I love how much he battled, and I can see better players than me scoring plenty of goals with this card. Would I play him ahead of other Bundesliga strikers like Aubameyang and Lewandowski? Probably not, but I'd definitely play him alongside someone like Inform Werner or Aubameyang. Just have that pacey striker next to him for better link-up play. Is this card worth picking up and trying? 100% yes, and I do advise you to get the one to watch card and not the second inform, because they're pretty much the same price right now, and if Michy Batshuayi gets another inform, the stats on the one to watch are going to be pretty mad. Anyway guys, those are my thoughts on the brand new second inform Michy Batshuayi card. I hope you've enjoyed this player review. If you have, please remember to leave a like on it. Comment below if you've got any questions and also who you want me to review next. Thanks for watching, and as always, I will catch you in the next one.